Hi friends, welcome to the Lori Lulu Crochet Podcast, episode 85. Welcome friends. Yes, I am in a very different place today for recording this podcast. For reasons I will keep short and sweet. We have a house guest, very unexpected house guest, and so for safety reasons I'm not going to divulge much, but it is a domestic abuse situation. So I'm over at the church. I'm in the church nursery actually, recording this. And if you hear whirring or buzzing or something like that, somebody's downstairs doing stuff in the Sunday school classrooms. So I thought this would be a quiet place to go, but evidently not. Anyway, so as far as the situation goes, if you are a praying person, please pray for our house guests. Pray for healing, both physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of that. We do have things that are happening this week that are supposed to be helping with the next steps. So it's been a long week for Ryan and I, and her as well. So just keep praying for us and for her. Yeah, it's what we're called to do, right? To love one another and be a neighbor to those who need us. So in the midst of all of this that we've been going through, and then you have what happened in Highland Park, which is not anywhere near me, and plus I was not in the mood to be celebrating anything, going to parades, or even going to the fireworks show, although I think most of them in the area were canceled that night. But yeah, it's been a long week. And then in the midst of that, sorry if I'm froggy, in the midst of all of that, the VP of my department left this week. It was his last day, so we had to say goodbye to him, and it's just been a weird week, and I need a break. Oh well. But let's get on with the yarn again, shall we? Okay, finished objects number 1 and 2. My Dr. V's are done. So this is what she looks like. I don't know how she would feel if I put her picture up on the internet, but here she is in crochet form. So I did 2 different outfits so they can pick which one they want. Of course I did glasses. She always has nice big earrings, but I didn't have any beads that matched the outfits, so I just did hoops on the ear. So yeah, so here's Dr. V. She turned out so cute. For the hair, because I didn't really have any pattern in the book for short hair, so I messaged Carla, like, hey, can you help me out here? How would I do this? And so she sent me a pattern over email. So there you go. So we have Dr. V is all done. So when I showed these to Ryan, he's like, yeah, I've definitely seen this outfit before, but he said he's never really seen this one. I was like, she wears that one quite a bit too. So ta-da! Okay, so I recorded that bit on Sunday, and in the midst of all this stuff. But I wanted to record it before I gave them the Dr. V dolls away. And so I was worried about how she would take it when she saw that we had her likeness in yarn form. So it was Thursday. Yeah, it was the same day that my boss's boss left. So it was just a weird day for me. So what happened was I had emailed my colleague Colleen, told her that the dolls were ready, and so she was on vacation actually. So when she came back, she was like, "Hey, I'm so excited." So I had them there and I gave them to her, and then she was like, "What are we gonna say to Dr. V?" I was like, "I don't know." So we went, when she came by, we how do I want to put this? So we pulled her aside. We're like, "Listen, this is what's going on." And I explained all about my book and how I had made all these dolls. And then we talked about how Jolene wanted a boss lady and she wanted Dr. V. And then we showed her the dolls. And she, as she put it, she was on cloud 29. Because she was so touched, is the word I guess you could say, that Jolene and Colleen thought of her enough to want to have that, and that I thought of her enough to make sure like the skin tone was the right color and that the glasses and the earrings and the outfits were right. Like, she was so touched by it. And so speaking of the color, skin color, I used Lion Brand Skin Tones in the colorway Nutmeg is what I used for her skin. It's not the same color I've been using for the other black ladies. I have reasons, I just won't go into it, but I wanted to make sure hers was perfect. And it's so perfect that she took one of them. So now I have to make a third one for Colleen. Anyway, so that's the story of my finished objects. Okay, makes in progress. I have 3. First one I want to show you is the Blurred Lines cardigan, or not cardigan, it's a sweater. This is by Deanne Ramsey of Addie Day Designs. It is a fingering weight sweater. It's living in my Castaway Key bag. Oh, sorry, wasn't prepared. The yarns that I'm using is Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek DK in this gorgeous colorway. It's called Magenta. So yeah, just a plain hot pink colorway. I have finished the neck band and the short row shaping for the back panel. So here we are. Here's my sweater. So yeah, so I had just, so now I have all these ends I'm gonna have to weave in, but it'll be worth it once it's all done. So yeah, got it going. So now I'm to the increasing and making the raglan kind of increases for the sleeves, excuse me, and all that. So ta-da! My second make in progress, living in my Christmas narwhal bag. So it's a Christmas in July project. It is a pair of socks. Yes, I'm working on socks again. So I'm using the basic toe up pattern by my friend Wendy. And then I'm going to do the shadow wrap heel. That is by Denise from Earth Tones Girl for my plain vanilla socks. But the colors are, this is the main color. It is Gusto yarns. There's no colorway name with this, which is just disappointing. And then this one is Lang Ja Wool in the colorway brown. So all my yarns have basic colorway names or no colorway name for this podcast. That's kind of sad. Anyway, so I do my socks magic loop 2 at a time, toe up, here we are. So have the contrast toe, and then I have my vanilla socks. So I increased to 60 stitches all the way around, and yeah, like that's how wide my feet. Anyway, so I was gonna try to do a cute little pattern, like just a little like pearl stripe up the sides, and then I wasn't liking it, and it's like, why are you trying this when you love vanilla socks? You just like to knit, and I don't have to pay attention. So I pulled it all out. I frogged because I had several rows to go through. And then I put them all back on. There are a few places right there. There was one that's like really twisted. Right there, there's a few stitches that are twisted, but all in all, I did really good. I'm really proud of myself for putting these back on. And there we go. So those are my socks. My third make in progress is a Crochet Iconic Woman. I'm using this fabulous book by Carla Matrani. I love this book. And I love the lady that I just started. I'm not showing her till she's done. I'm doing my birthday buddy. I'm so excited. And so I actually started her on July 6th, which is 1 month till our birthday. And my birthday buddy that I'm doing is Lucille Ball. I'm so excited to get that done. So, okay. So, it's a short and sweet episode. There's been a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. So, I just feel like this episode's gonna be really weird and discombobulated, and not because I feel weird and discombobulated. But anyway, just wanted to keep you updated, let you know I'm safe, and that we've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stress. So the yarn is helping. So anyway, so I hope you have a great day wherever you are. I hope you enjoyed this little, I don't know what you want to call this little podcast. So I will see you later. God bless.